Why do we all go to school? We go just to kill time, we go because we want to, we go because our parents force us. Well, all the choices have something in common. You go because you want to. You make the choice to go to school. You can run away, you can shut yourself in your room and barricade the doors, but no, you choose to go to school. As a famous Chinese proverb says, teachers open the door, but you have to actually walk through it. I've personally had stuff like this. Teachers open the door, you don't walk through it, bad stuff happens. Some teachers, they do everything they possibly can to get you to walk through the door, to make you a better person. I would like to talk today about some of the negative aspects of not walking through that door or being forced through that door, and I'd like to talk about one of the teachers that made it humanly possible not to walk through that door. Back in high school, I basically sat through all my classes. Well, most of them, yes. I didn't really try, I just wanted to go kill time. I didn't do too much. I just passed with a C, since most everybody doesn't really try. There's a few people that try really, really hard. They get all A's. Most people, me personally, I just got C's. It was an easy time. Teachers made you, gave you deadlines, they helped you, they gave you extensions, they really cared, they tried helping you. And it was easy for me. I just slept and I did some work and I got C's. But when I came to college, I had a big shock because teachers don't really care if you show up, do your homework or not. Your grade, it doesn't affect them at all. And so I had to learn the hard way that you actually have to walk through the door yourself. You actually have to try. You actually have to do the work. And eventually I picked that up and I became a better student. But one of the teachers that helped change me was back in high school. He did everything humanly possible to get you through that door, to walk through that door on your own. He would, if you had detention, which you rarely gave, when you didn't show up, he would go to your house in the morning. He'd pick you up if you didn't have a ride. He would convince your parents to let you get off from whatever after-school activities you needed. He would go take you to detention, but you'd have a fun time. He would teach you the stuff you needed to do. He was a funny guy. He basically encouraged you to do better work. You failed a test, he would let you take it again. He would help you on everything you needed help on. He took a one-on-one basis with every single student there. He knew everybody by name by the second day of class. He was involved with everybody. He made you laugh. You missed a homework assignment, he would let you turn it in again. I mean, he basically did everything he could in his power to get you to do better. And he's one of the greatest teachers I've had so far. And most people already know this, but you should walk through that open door. Teachers, they're there to give you an education, to help you succeed in life, and you should take that with full stride and just walk right through that door.
No, that's your souvenir for the day. If you want it autographed after class, $5, and it's, I'll be happy to sign for you.
I don't know if those forms go. Do you have an extra one?
I don't think I have any more of the informative. Hang on a second. All right, Jason, you've got a nice rhetorical question as your attention device. That's fine. You transitioned to the topic pretty clearly. It wasn't clear exactly where you were going with the topic at first. I did think that you had a very good preview, and that really gives it a little bit clearer direction for the speech. The first couple of points that you have, there's good information. It does get a little redundant, though. It seems like you're repeating the same idea, and I think your personal experience is good, but you ought to provide us with some details, give us a story or an illustration to make that point, because everything stays a little more abstract than I think you want it to. On presentation issues, we can hear you, but it seems like you've got a low amount of energy. I think you need a little bit more variety and a little bit more projection in your voice. Not a lot, but it's kind of passive. And the pacing doesn't help either, because it seems that you're going a little, not slow per se, but definitely a little off pace, and so as a consequence it enhances those other two things and makes them seem more noticeable. You had a few good indicators. Your facial expressions don't really change dramatically. Once in a while you grimace a little bit about something that you're talking about. You look at the audience, but you do tend to focus on the center part of the room, and don't forget to ignore the sides of the room as well. Did I say ignore the sides of the room? Include the sides of the room as well. Jeez, I got to pay attention to what I'm saying sometimes. Your body movement, you stand there pretty confidently, but the energy level seems low, and I think you'd engage the audience more if you step forward to emphasize a point here and there, or changed your position a little bit and seemed a little more animated. So you're getting through it, and you're doing a good job on most things, but I think that there are so many things that you can do a better job on if you work at it and were a little bit more kind of involved. The examples, like I said, they were good, but your speaking about them weren't quite as involved as they could be. Thank you. Shannon, if you would come get a topic and send Kyle in. In the middle? Yeah, right after Shannon. Well, that's pretty much the middle. Wait, more people are creeping in here all the time.
The south one, you don't have